Well, it is 8:47. Let's check in with Alan Crone to find out how the weather is going to look for Tulsa Tough this weekend.
Well, it will be some good news for that, and then we'll still have to watch for storm chances. But the better news is that we're anticipating these will be mostly organized storms. So it's easier to track the organized systems once they start to kind of show up. The pop-up storm varieties, those can happen quite randomly through the afternoon. That's going to happen again today and tomorrow and for part of Wednesday as well. So we're going to start with sunshine. There will be some clouds in the mixture as the day moves along, and a high that is going to be very close to 90. If we don't officially hit 90 at Tulsa International, it's going to feel like it anyway with the heat and humidity combined, but I think it will be about a degree shy. So either between 89 and 90 in the metro, some mid-80s elsewhere. The UV index, the ultraviolet index this time of the year can really crank up pretty quickly. So between the 1 o'clock hour and 4, it'll be very high, and that means you can get a sunburn quickly. So use some sunscreen and keep it handy. 70s through 10 o'clock, 84 at noon. By the afternoon, that's that 2, 3, and 4 o'clock time period. Some clouds kind of bubbling up, a thunderstorm or two developing. Highs will be very close to 90. We'll be in the 80s through most of the evening hours until we pass the 9 o'clock time period tonight. So from a timeline standpoint here, 1 to 2 o'clock this afternoon, 7 o'clock tonight. That's the main window of opportunity, but more so about the 4 to 6 o'clock hour. That's the sweet spot in this pattern with the daytime heating process, the humidity values, and the upward vertical development. So this is going to continue today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Then we turn the corner into the weekend. The weekend, the pattern is changing. The upper air pattern is changing. We'll have a storm system or two that will be nearing our area. Temperatures will drop down a few degrees because we'll have more clouds off and on, and we'll track scattered shower and storm chances Thursday. But once we turn the corner into the weekend, it will be a higher opportunity for a storm complex or two that will be nearing the area. So now we're in the 70s for the most part. Still a few 60s here and there, but it's already 75 at Eufaula, 73 in Veneta, and 71 in Pawnee. Highs this afternoon, a mixture of upper 80s near 90 with the daytime heating process. Notice on the future view, the future view is a computer simulation of the atmosphere, and it's trying to develop a couple of pop-up thunderstorms through the afternoon. That will be a likelihood. It won't be obviously in every spot. The motion of the atmosphere will have these moving generally to the west. That's a little unusual, but it'll move from the east to the west, and then with the loss of daytime heating, most of these will go away. They'll also have the potential for some locally heavy rainfall, but it will be highly localized. For example, we had some spots over the weekend on Saturday that picked up between 2 to 3 inches of rain with isolated storms. 3 to 4 miles down the road, some of our friends and neighbors were totally, high and dry with that. That'll be the same thing today and tomorrow. So the pop-up storm variety continues, and then Thursday, that's when the upper air pattern changes. You can read more about it on my blog at newson6.com, but temperatures will drop a few more degrees. Rain and storm chances will show back up. These will not be isolated, but will be more of the complex storm systems that will be arriving. So we'll keep you posted as we get closer into the weekend.